folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to Lexington and the home field of the Kentucky Wildcats, as we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. The Texas Longhorns offense will get the first swing today. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Longhorns will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. Short connection with a tight end here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that completion. No penalty brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll switch it up, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
QB bootlegs here. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. The Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem. And we're all tied up now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They settle for
pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Catch made on the left side. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion sets up a second down play. It's a shotgun run call. They stop.
of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sends them up first down at the 33.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really
touchdown Wildcats. They were not going to catch him that time.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the run, he's looking deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy,
looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tight end makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
A running play called on 4th down. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man, I thought on 4th down and 1 they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaks loose at the 40. The defense scoops it up, and the ball to the ground. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. They'll go hurry up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Velasquez. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made by the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So it's 1st down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball for 31.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there, second down coming up. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's caught. It's Riggs. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And here's the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get.
This defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Touchdown, Kentucky, to put them on top now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Close to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. They kick it away for the second time. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. The shotgun handoff here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying in the ground.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Movement here from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his target. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Velasquez. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. one is from 37 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up.
Here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Rick, you don't have to be that creative, do you? The running back simply cannot be stopped. It's another touchdown for him.
Chris, he scored all these touchdowns, but it's really as much about the offensive line as it is anything. How about the holes that he's running through right now to give him a chance to get out into space to show you what he can do as a back? But he'll be the first one to tell you, I'm sure, after the game, the job this offensive line did.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. No doubt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after they had a completion on 1st down. And this one is caught. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. The pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
second and long for this offense after the sack. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on the third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Pounding away with the run game. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You've got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First and 10 play coming up. Ball handed off. First down, looking for more. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Pressure is coming. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up in the sack in a crucial moment.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Through the air. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.